What's up, guys? New video. It's gonna be a what if, like the usual. It's gonna be what if Naruto was a jonin. Yeah. So, heads up, Naruto's gonna be really OP in this. So if you guys don't like OP characters, you guys wouldn't really like this what if. So, without further ado, let's get right into the what if. So, Naruto is walking through an alley, like he's getting chased by villagers, like the usual. And then he's in an alley. He doesn't know where to go, so he just sits there. He doesn't know what to do. He's begging for someone to come, and then no one comes. Like Naruto is getting beat, and then he's just in his mindscape. He's thinking he's dead because he's never been in this mindscape. And Naruto would see a fox, and we know him as Kurama, but Naruto doesn't. So Kurama was like, "Kid, do you want power?" Like, you know what he does, like, what's, you want power or something like that. So Naruto is like, yes. And then Naruto just like, it was forming QB chakra, and then he sprouted to Zero Tails. He didn't sprout, but he's in Zero Tails. Then he's back in real life. And then Naruto doesn't want to hurt them because he knows that he's gonna get punished. So Naruto just blows them back. Like, I'll just say he has air punches. You know what Mike Guy was doing with his feet versus Madara? But with his hands. Like, yeah, this is pretty OP, but yeah, air punches. So they all now knocked back, not too far where they get hurt, but for them to be scared. So they ran, and then Naruto got out of that situation, and someone has been walking or coming from that part of the village, which was the third Hokage, who isn't. So Naruto sees him and like tries to get out of Zero Tails, but can't. So Naruto is just seeing the third Hokage looking at him with the Zero Tails, and third Hokage is like, oh shit. And Naruto just goes crazy trying to punch him and stuff because he can't control himself. So Hiruzen obviously beats him and then takes him to the Hokage office because he didn't beat him to the point where he needs to go to the doctors, but just got him out of Zero Tails. So Hiruzen was like, Naruto, do you want to train with me? And Naruto's like, why would you want me to train with you? And then Hiruzen's like, for you to be able to control your power. And then Hiruzen straight up tells Naruto that he's the Nine Tails. And at this point, Naruto doesn't care because he's gone through more than being told he's the Nine Tails. So Hiruzen didn't expect this. He thought Naruto would be really sad or something like that. But Naruto was like, oh shit, that's why they all hate me. Because he knows that the Nine Tails is a lie, but he's kind of angered that they think he's the Nine Tails, but yeah. And then Naruto would be like, so just because I'm the Nine Tails Jinchuriki, you want me to train under you? And then Hiruzen's like, I need you to be able to control his power. So Naruto's like, sure. So, and then, sorry, I had to go to something, sorry, alright. So, Naruto would be starting to train next week. So, Hiruzen would, try teaching Naruto the Shadow Clone, but it wasn't working. So, and then he's probably like, oh yeah, he's the Nine Tails, he's a Uzumaki, he's a Namikaze. He probably has too much chakra, he can't control that. And then Hiruzen gives Naruto chakra control. And Naruto trains way more than a normal kids should. And Naruto is the age of 4 right now, so he trains like 3 hours, which a normal kid doesn't even train when he's 4. So 4 hours or 3 hours is pretty good for a 4-year-old. So Naruto only practices his chakra control for a month, and then he's pretty good at it. Low jonin. So Naruto would get it down. He would get the chakra control down pretty good. So he would try doing a shadow clone, and he's successful. He tries doing the substitution. He's successful. He tries transforming. He's successful. So tries taking another step to do the multi-shadow clone jutsu. So Naruto tries it and gets it first try. Because this time he's not being rushed by Jonin's trying to chase him down. So Naruto is pretty good right now. I would say like high getting, something like that. So, and then Naruto would be training in Kenjutsu and Genjutsu, Ninjutsu, Taijutsu, and that's it for now. So, Naruto would be like low jonin in all of them. So, Hiruzen sees that and pushes Naruto to the limit. Naruto is 6 right now. Academy starts 2 years. So Hiruzen tries getting him overpowered. So Naruto is like going crazy. Like not crazy in a bad way, but like skill. Like he's like almost high jonin. I'm not gonna say his jutsu, like anything that he does, so it would be like a surprise. So yeah, so Naruto is basically OP right now. So I'm just gonna say Naruto just tries fixing everything, like everything he's bad at, and enters for the next 2 years. So Naruto enters the academy. People think he's weak like he always, but first day Naruto passes because some kids were bullying him, like the Itachi scene, but Naruto did it in a way better way. So yeah, and then Hiruzen knows his power, so and then he promotes him to jonin instead of just genin. So he skipped chunin and genin. So Naruto's already a jonin. And Sasuke is pretty mad. He sees Naruto as a loser, but he knows that he's stronger. So Sasuke, his life goes normal, but without Naruto in the way. And I'm gonna say the Uchiha life, alright? That's gonna change some stuff, alright? So Naruto would be like in his apartment as he hears a knock on the door. So it is Naruto looks and he barely could see them. So he opens the door and he sees Fugaku. So Naruto is like, oh, like he's being respectful because Fugaku. Oh, I just said Fugaku. Fugaku is the clan leader, a clan leader in the Uchiha. So Fugaku asks Naruto, does he want training from Itachi Uchiha? So Naruto accepts because he knows Itachi. Itachi is really good at a lot of stuff, especially Genjutsu and just with kunais and stuff like that, shuriken jutsus. So Naruto and Itachi would be training until the point where Naruto is literally undefeatable in a way. Where, like, if someone tries going after him with the genjutsu, he could block it. He does, like, they're not even gonna be able to hit him with the genjutsu. Like, even Infinite Tsukuyomi, which is really overpowered. So, like, if Madara puts that sun or that Sharingan thing, he's in what the hell? He's immune to genjutsu, basically. So, yeah. Naruto is really good in kenjutsu. Just because. So, Naruto's already one of the most OP characters, or OP person in the whole entire ninja world. So, Naruto would be training with Kakashi, because he would know who Kakashi is. So he would be training with Kakashi. And while he was training, he's stronger than Kakashi. So Kakashi was just telling him some jutsus like the Chidori, Rasengan, like how it's not perfected, Flying Raijin. And Naruto masters all of those in like a year. So Naruto is like 10 or 9 right now. I'm just gonna say 10, just because. So Naruto is assigned to an Anbu team, the Hokages, and the Hokage, or thing, what do you call it? Naruto asked Itachi, "Is there any way I can get a Sharingan?" And then Itachi asked Fugaku. Fugaku proudly takes his eye out and puts it in Naruto's and takes Naruto's eye. I know that's kind of weird, but gotta roll with it. So Naruto's gonna have a headband. I just said headband. Okay. He's gonna have a headband on his forehead, but then like Kakashi's, and then it's covering one eye. So, yeah, that's basically it for Naruto's 10 years of his life. Now he's double jutsu. So, Naruto is just resting. So, the next day, it's his first mission. And then Naruto has been doing missions for 2 years. Because I just want to like them. So, he's been doing missions for 2 years. He's literally one of the best ninjas to ever stand this earth. Or that earth. So yeah. So Naruto would be like on a mission and one of his members die. And I'm just gonna say it is an Uchiha. Or actually you guys tell me in the comments. Should it be a Hyuga so Naruto could get the Byakugan? Or should it be the Tensei gun? Not the Tensei gun, the Sharingan. So Naruto gets 2 Sharingans. And I'm just gonna say that person is on 3rd Tomoe, and then Naruto is gonna experience something that makes it go to Mangekyo. So you guys tell me. So he gives him, let's just say, re something, Hyuga or Uchiha. Gave him an eye. So Naruto is proud, or not proud, but like he's pretty sad. This is his like last mission because the Hokage wants him to be a jonin leader. So Naruto is devastated in a way and kills all the ninjas that were not on his side. I'm just gonna say he was doing a mission and then he was attacked by some random cloud ninjas. I don't know. I hate the cloud for some reason. I don't know. So Naruto just kills all them. And I'm just gonna say that the fourth Raikage was there. Sorry, I had to go do something again. So, the fourth Hokage was there, and Naruto, just to give it a reminder, he chops one of the fourth Raikage's hands off like a boss, and just, in a way, eternal bleeding. But he's gonna be able to fix it because the fourth Raikage is gonna be useful in the future, even though I don't like him. So, yeah. Naruto is going back to the village. He learned Flying Raijin, so he got two or all of his like Anbu members and teleported them like 3 at a time. So back to the village, which would be really easy. But he doesn't have kunais around the whole world, so he can't just teleport anywhere he wants. I'm gonna let him be able to do that, so yeah. So Naruto reports back, and he gives the mission and tells him one Anbu died, and yeah. So all the Anbu were pretty sad because I just say they were close to that other Anbu, and they were pretty sad. So, and so was Naruto. So Naruto, or the third Hokage, told 10-year-old Naruto, or 12-year-old Naruto, to become a jonin leader. And the third, Naruto was like in a way mad because he likes doing Anbu missions. Let me go over his like missions he's done. So he's done 50 S class. That's a lot. Like 200 A ranks, like 500 B ranks, and then C ranks like 1,000, and then D ranks 500,000, something like that. Not 500,000. What the hell? Like 2.5k, 2,000 basically. So that's pretty OP if you ask me. So Naruto is one of the, like, literally the best in the whole village. He could beat Danzo, he could beat the third Hokage, he could beat the fourth Hokage, first Hokage, Madara Uchiha, Ten Tails Rinnegan. So he's freaking OP. So Naruto would ask who's his squad team, because he knows that Sasuke's in the academy still because he's a weak piece of shit. And Sakura, the annoying one, is still in there. Naruto never had a crush on Sakura because he finds her annoying and useless, which she is. So Naruto is in a way mad, and you guys will find out who the third person would be. Alright? And that's gonna be a plot twist, by the way. So Naruto is like OP. So Naruto is walking through the village as he's being greeted by tons of people since they actually like him now. And I'm gonna go over what Naruto wears. He basically wears what Minato wears, but his hair is really different. And yeah, that's it. So Naruto looks like Minato, so they kind of like that. And yeah. So Naruto the next day finds out that his team is Sasuke Uchiha, and then Sakura, uselessness, and then Alright, so the next one, it's gonna be Obito's and Rin's son. So you guys are gonna have to tell me who that is, the name. So yeah, that's the plot twist. So yeah, and that's why I'm gonna be leaving it off today. So yeah, I'll upload hopefully the next day or the day after that. Alright. Sorry for not uploading, and the volume might be off because I'm recording on my PS4. So yeah. Is there anything else I need to say? No.